Just gonna use some brown, call this elastic. And those are just brown goose bites that we just tied in.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, rain, go away.
I think I broke one. Excuse me. I'll cut off a piece and I'll figure that out after.
I wanna hear
These are a little bit like D-rib in that they have a flatter side than a rounder side, so
know that I can take the truth.
I'll tie the flatter side in. That don't really matter too terribly much.
Maybe I can turn it around. Oh yeah. Baby, if you want us, you know time is on our side.
This one be about 2 wraps back from where we finished tail off.
Things are gonna haunt us, we'll just have to put aside. Not right here if you just need to cry. Come love, share my pillow, and rain, rain, go away.
I'm using a brown camel uni thread tonight. Can definitely do this with black though. Now, this is just a random brown nymph I tied up last a couple weeks ago now, I guess. And I gave it to one of my friends here to try out, and he got 3 large trout before he even loaded his boat into the water. So, right off the boat launch. So he wanted more. So we're gonna give him some more. And they're super simple. Nice, easy, fun tie.
Crying on my pillow, rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it up to just before our end point there. We're gonna back up, and we're gonna kind of leave a middle wrap space there. And on our way back, we're gonna fill in that groove that we left. That'll give us just a little bit of a. Oop, jumped ahead on us there. 1 second. That'll give us a slight taper there, right to the thorax. And we're just going to capture this off twice. It is a little bit on the springy side. That'll do. Super simple body. It's a wonderful kind of coffee brown, semi-translucent. You can see it gets lighter as you stretch it. have a little bit of, not discoloration, but I'm gonna fix that one back. Must have bumped him. There we go. That's much better. A little bump there isn't necessary, but it does help with the proper body shape and also with the words are escaping me, with the thorax bumping up against it. You could use any kind of D-rib, would work just fine, I'm sure. I couldn't recall if I used the scud back last time or if I used a swish straw, but I'm pretty certain, since this was together with that body material, that I was using this when I put it away. They're right beside each other. And again, some semi-transparent. You can see it gets nice and light, kind of coffee brown, very similar. We're just gonna cut ourselves off a chunk of that. Hey, Pilgrim's, good to see you, mate. Thank you, appreciate that. All good, man. You bust out those Amazon boxes. I'm generally popping in on my break too, so I got you. I'm just gonna tie the scud back in here. I just cut a simple wedge on the front there just to taper it in a little bit, make it a little easier to tie it in. I'll bring that right back just over top of our thorax with the last strap. There we bring it back up just to where our head's gonna be. Keep that in our material clip. And again, I can't recall if I used peacock or if I used beaver dubbing on that one. So I'm gonna do a couple with some peacock. I don't think it'll matter any. And a couple with some beaver dubbing. Next, we're just gonna tie in our peacock. I'm just going with 2 strands here because we're just doing this as a under filler for the thorax. I'm sure it'll work out just fine. Got a little nub sticking up there. Yeah, I think we'll bury him in fine. And I was using this standard. Oops, did I get her in there? Indian cockade. It's a really nice dark, again, kind of Rupert brown. A little bit darker than your regular red cape. It is a nice kind of dark, cocoa-y red color. Don't need one terribly big because we're just doing that little thorax jump. Just trying to find one the roughly right size here. Yeah, I think this one will do. Yeah, he looks like he'll do fine. So I'm just gonna strip off some of the stuff here. And we're just going to tie that in just slightly on top of where we tied in our... Come on now. There we go. Just tie that in slightly on top where we tied in our peacock. And I'll throw in a half hitch here just to hold that together. I didn't put any eyes on these when I tied it up for them. This is definitely a pattern you could put some mono eyes on for sure. These are just some leftover peacock I had from tying flies the other night. So we just need need a whiff, just a little bit. So we're not going very far there. Yeah, these are going to be for my buddy Jacob. He does come back and watch this later. Oh, man. Right, let's try that again. Come on, hackle player. Yeah, I'm feeling like I probably did peacock. I got a couple wraps and I'm just gonna twist this up a little bit, stop it from going all sideways on me. That's what it's trying to do. Get one more wrap in there. Beauty. Perfect. The gator back on there, even if it does get a little bit torn up, not going to matter too much. The gator back should hold it in. These did hold up okay. Took a good, I think you got about half dozen fish on it before it came apart, started to. Could do a little bit of work on the durability, but I'm happy with that. I think if you get more than 3 out of 1, you're doing good. You got less to complain about that you're getting that many. Yeah, we're gonna go for 3 or 4 wraps here. This is just simulating the legs off the thorax. Could probably also do this perfectly fine with a beard, but this is how I tied them up the other ones, so we're going to stick with that. Yeah, but anyway, anytime you can get that many fish off a boat launch, because they're normally, you know, more pressured when the fly's working. Yeah, that size seemed to work just perfect. Good deal. Now, one little fiber sticking out there. We're just going to pin it back with a half hitch here. Well, at least we're going to try do that again. Okay. And the fun part, I always like putting scud back on. We're just going to part this guy. See if they'll decide which way they want to go. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit here. And if I recall correctly, I made some eyes by folding the scud back. So we're going to do that as well. I get 3 good wraps on here. Just check it, and a little bit over on your side. Just adjust it. Yeah, that looks good. Yep. 1 second. Pulled too hard. Pulled it off top. Let's do that again. So give me a chance to adjust it again. Beauty. That looks good. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 wraps. I just peel this back. Pull it forward just a hair. And wrap in the same spot. Just like that. You can adjust the size of that. That'll give you just a little ridge that'll mimic the eyes. don't need a whole lot. But you can throw some mono eyes in there too if you wanted to. Cut that off. Couple wraps on there. I will get right to the whip finish. I'm not gonna bother trying to half hitch over it. Got one or two hackle hairs that are tempting to get stuck, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I did get one there. There's that one I was watching too. Yeah, you could definitely do this with the black thread. I'm gonna actually come in here with a dark brown Sharpie and just hit that up. If I can find my dark brown Sharpie. There we are. Now I'm just gonna hit just the thread there, just on the top. That'll blend it in and give the nice light brown on the bottom there. I like that. Yeah, these were just simple little nymph pattern, but they were just killing it for them. So happy to do up a bunch more for them. I just kind of did them up to play with some materials. It's not a pattern I'm aware of. May very well be one, but not one that I have a name for. Let's put a little bit of head cement on there. One hackle fiber that we got trapped in there with the whip finish that will pop out. Hey Showfly, it's good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick couple up here. Made up a bunch of these for really simple little nymph pattern. Made up some for my friend, and he got 3 right off the boat launch with him before he even got his boat in the water. So, asked for some more. Really simple little brown nymph pattern. Well, they apparently work well. I haven't tried them myself. They were just kind of something I was playing with. But yeah. And they were lunkers. He got some good ones for the lake that he was in. I'm tying them on a slightly larger size hook by his request. Just trying to think if that was 1 or 2 sizes up. That's probably 2 sizes up from the original one. We're just gonna rotate that. You get a slight wobble on the thorax area there, so I'll try and be a little more careful with that next time. And if show flies and pilgrims are still here, I just want to wish you guys good night. It's getting pretty late for me, so I think we're just going to do up this one tonight. I'll get some more done on form tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Always a pleasure. Thanks for enjoying the live stream. Always good to hang out with you. Thanks kindly. Have a good night.